Hey, this is David Morelli from the Enwaken radio show. Yesterday's show was Jennifer McLean, and it was Activate Your Success. Here are some of the highlights from that show, as well as from the coaching session.
I feel like in each of our pasts and in each of our presents, there's a way that if we can cultivate the gifts, if we can cultivate the wisdom from those experiences, we have so much to share with one another. And you may as well make it a business and make money with it while you're doing it, not in a gross, grimy, weird way, but because you actually have something to offer people that's of value to them, that if you don't offer it, they actually lose. Not only do you lose, but they also lose by you not sharing your gifts. And that's really what we're talking about.
That is so, so powerful. That's the part of the success signature that we call making your mark. That this authentic life that you're having, this very real life that everyone is having. There isn't one speaker or teacher in the human potential movement out there who isn't having real, powerful human moments of compression.
Agreed.
And if they're not sharing it, you are missing out. And if you don't share your beautiful moments of compression and upset and the wins and the light, that's what makes all of us shift and change.
Welcome back to the Enwaken radio show. This is your host, David Morelli, and we are here ready to do laser coaching. And we have Juliana on the line. Juliana, are you here?
I am.
All right, welcome.
Thank you.
So what's going to happen in this laser coaching is I'll be tuning into your energy. Jennifer is joining me as well, tuning into your energy, and we are going to be looking at where any blocks are to you making success and making your mark in the world, making it happen. So that's what we're going to be working with you on here in this coaching session. So if you would, the way that we tune in is when you say your name, we'll be able to tune into the energy of you as well as then when you're sharing what it is you're saying and what's going on underneath it. So if you would, just go ahead and say your first name and where you're calling from.
Okay. I'm Juliana, calling from Kansas City, Missouri.
Gotcha. Great. And so far, what have been the ahas, what's going on in your life that you'd like coaching on around this?
Well, some of the ahas, I loved looking at it as play instead of taking risks. That was a huge shift for me. And the other big thing that really stood out was, whatever is showing up in my life right now is perfection. And trying to change and get rid of it is the imperfection. I've been trying, to figure out my financial success, and instead I felt directed towards organization and getting my life in order before I really step into my business. And I've also been struggling with this idea of I can either be a good mom and have time freedom, or I can be a successful business owner and be successful financially. And
gotcha.
intellectually,
So you have either or going on. Yeah.
Right, intellectually I know I can have but I haven't quite figured out how to bridge that gap energetically yet.
Gotcha. All right, so let me jump in, and Jennifer, you're welcome to jump in at any point. As you said, organization, like I've been really drawn to organization. There's a way that, yes, that's really important, and it looks like it's been being used a bit, like the drive to organize before stepping out. Looks like it's been used a little bit by your subconscious as kind of like a semi-avoidance strategy, like, well, I could move straight forward, but everything isn't organized yet, and it's not quite perfect, so let me tidy this, let me clean the windows, let me, take a little toothbrush and make sure the toilet is clean before I actually go out and do that, because, and on the subconscious level, there's a little bit of fear of not doing it right. Does that make sense?
To hear the rest of the interview, as well as the rest of the show, go to enwaken.com/radio. And also, make sure to get the integration meditation from this show. It's free, and not only do you get it for this show, you get it for all past shows and for future shows. I'll see you over there.